Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news world trade by airfreight is shrinking. In the US, though, their trade deficit, including goods and services, jumped in May, reaching a massive $643 billion in the past year. That is 13% worse than the same period a year ago. Clearly, the trade tensions between the United States and China mean the US is going backwards. Plus, their consumers are paying the cost of those tariffs. And the US administration has reacted by adding huge new tariffs, this time on Vietnamese products. The closely watched ISM Services PMI in the US recorded its lowest reading since July 2017, adding to signs that economic growth slowed sharply in the second quarter, possibly down as low as 1.3%. This weekend, we get the June non-farm payrolls report, and analysts are not expecting a strong result. Current expectations are for 163,000 new jobs. Today, the precursor ADP employment report suggested that may even be too high, coming with a June number of its own of only 102,000 new jobs. SMEs are now shedding jobs. Not helping will be the Trump administration nominating two avowed rate cutters as Fed board members. In China, the services sector is reporting its weakest expansion in 4 months. The only thing keeping things positive is Beijing's stimulus support, the surveyors say. Updated data on May international air freight shows it down 4% from the same month a year ago. The Asia-Pacific region is down almost 7%, although that is less than the 11% decline they recorded in April. In Australia, they've posted another record trade surplus on the back of strong iron ore prices and shipments. The May surplus for both goods and services was 5.7 billion Aussie dollars, smashing the previous record of 4.8 billion dollars, set only the prior month. In the full year to May, the full Aussie trade surplus now exceeds $43 billion, far above the $6.6 billion in the equivalent prior year. And the Aussie federal government is concerned about a regulator-induced clamp on bank lending, especially for mortgages, and is attempting to ease some of the new restrictions. US Treasury 10-year yield is lower again today, now at 1.95%, down 3 basis points from the same time yesterday. Gold is still rising on top of yesterday's strong recovery, up $13 overnight to $1,418 an ounce. US oil prices have little change today, just on $57 a barrel, while the Brent benchmark remains at $63 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is up against a weakening US dollar, and now at 67.1 US cents. On the cross rates, we're softer at 95.3 Aussie cents, and against the euro, we're a little firmer at 59.5 euro cents. That puts the trade-weighted index at 71.7, which is its highest since the end of April. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.